Alright everyone, we have a beautiful 4v4 on Joe's favorite map, Bertigala. And the reason I bring up Joe is this is actually from one of Joe's streams that I wasn't able to participate in. Uh, so definitely good players, interesting army comps, and we'll see how this party goes. But to talk about army comps, we'll start with the defenders, I think. Defending-wise, the first one we've got here is Mo bringing us Syracuse. He's got a picked Hoplite General, 1 Greek Scorpion, 1 Mercenary Italian Cavalry, 2 Mercenary Balearic Slingers, 2 Regular Slingers, and 3 Mercenary Samnite Warriors, along with, well, I believe it's just a shit ton of Thorax Swordsmen is basically the end of that. Now, he's got a little bit more, it looks like. Only 4 Thorax, 2 Chariots, and 1 Militia Hoplite. Who is it that brought a shit ton of Thorax Swordsmen? Probably Seleucid. But yeah, there's the Militia Hoplite just hiding there. We also have, I guess we'll go over the other blue as well, Joe on it, bringing us Iceni, 2 Heroic Nobles, including the General, 1 Briton Slinger, 2 Veteran Riders, 4 Briton Slingers, 5 Chosen Sword, and 3 Swordband. Next up, we have Yellow Boy, who's decided to stack a few boys right there. Just Meme, bringing us Kush. He's got a side Chariot General, 6 Disciples of Piedmac, 8 Kushite Slave Infantry. Lastly, we have Enoris bringing us Desert Rome, a Numidian Noble Cavalry General, 3 Desert Heavy Skirmishers, 7 Desert Cohort, 5 Numidian Spearmen, and 1 Slave Infantry. Yep, Numidian the Numidian Noble Cav, which is a very powerful skirmish cav if you guys don't know, which is why it only has 3 ranged. But you don't really use this as a skirmish cav. You use this as a melee cav. But on top of that, we have the attackers. So let's start from left and go right, and the only thing to the left is a single unit of Epirus that we can see. And Epirus has been brought to us by the Ninja Keeper himself, which is why you might see this Tarantine cav. But he's got a Royal Peltis General, 1 Fixed Ballista, 1 Mercenary Indian War Elephant, just hiding back there, 1 Mercenary Italian Cavalry, as I said, 1 Tarantine Cav, 1 Thessalian Cav, 2 Cretan Archers, 1 Slinger, 6 Illyrian Levies, 1 Mercenary Italian Spearman, 3 Mercenary Samnite Warriors, and 1 Theraeus Spear. Next to him, we have Seleucid, brought to us by Onyx Drake, because what's better than 1 elephant, 2? But on top of that, he's got a Nekima Cavalry General, he's got a Mercenary Syrian Armored Elephant, 1 Persian Light Archer, 3 Mercenary Syrian Heavies Archer. Or not even mercenaries, they're just Syrian Heavy Archers. This is Seleucid after all. 4 Hillmen, 1 Silver Shield Sword, and 6 Thorax Sword. We now have Macedon, brought to us by Empire's Legacy, a Royal Peltis General. There's a lot of Royal Peltis Generals here. 1 Fixed Ballista, 1 Companion Cavalry. We also have 3 Mercenary Cretan Archers, 1 Thracian Warrior, 7 Thorax, and 2 Theraeus Spears. That's who it is. He had 7 Thorax Swords. Finally, hiding somewhere, one of these forests is Pergamon, brought to us by Dade 2330. He's got a Pergamese Noble Cav General, 1 Hippeus Lancer, 2 Peltis, 2 Pick Peltis, 6 Galatian Swords, and 5 Hoplite. Do we see the special Galatian Swords? No, we don't. 3 of these Galatian Swords have a special prize on top of them. But with that, time to see the Siege of Bertigala to commemorate the finals of Joe's tournament and his favorite map. Pity he didn't bring his favorite faction. Let's get started.
Praise be to the gods of war. They see us now in our defense of this place and these walls. Take up your weapons and defend your people here. Do not falter. Do not leave your post.
Well, praise be to the god of war, because this is a close battle. 50-minute slugfest, that's for sure. That is an interesting front line for the defenders there. Those Numidian spearmen in square formation, just being little roadblocks. Oh, look, there's one back there. Wall already going off, firing like mad. Got the veteran riders and the Italian cavalry just testing out the corridor there. Honestly, if there's nothing over there, you can get right into those Cretan archers. Yep, no, they noticed. Agima cav rotating. Got the militia hoplite coming on out. Looks like the slinger here is going to provide some support, maybe. Trying to do its best to farm some kills with a militia hoplite. Yep, there they go. Archers pushing a little back to the formation. I mean, I don't think they're going to forget about that. That's why you need guerrilla cav to be able to do that. Because if you had a nice Numidian cav already positioned there, you could have just rotated real fast and gotten in there. Where do we think Pergamon's hiding? Well, looks like Pergamon's hiding in this forest by the back corner. So probably in this region right here. I'll circle. That's his hiding spot. Hiding in the back. Now, Ninja has the artillery where I like it. I like to break down this wall. Yep, and that's exactly what he's doing. Expand it if you can, but I think another good spot to break is here. If not, you're going to have to land towers. Well, land towers along with the break. Basically, overwhelm this corridor here is the best way to push. And then as you're overwhelming there, you send a strike force in this way, which will expand, basically, your corridor that you own to this. And that gives you a nice little spot to position in for the next part of this siege. Galatian swords are the ones being hit. Slinger's got 2 kills. We do have an Illyrian levy getting ready. I mean, that just got them 22 kills, and they're just going to back off. Yeah. No need to get into that melee combat and get shot. Even if they do, it is just an Illyrian levy. Not the biggest thing for the Italians to strike at. But, ooh, nice, they re-engaged. I mean, they're up to 40 kills with that next javelin volley. I mean, 22 kills and have had no bonus to the EXP bonus buff. Yeah, Thraeus Spears guard in there, Thorax Swords guard in there, Agima Cap guard in there. That corridor is properly screwed. And even then, the Illyrian levies are still winning thanks to their little axes. Wrapped around. Honestly, I wouldn't. You're so wrapped around them. You could have probably just shattered them. I guess they're just trying to get charging. They're just trying to charge in. But they didn't need to. They were still wrapping pretty well. Ooh, that was close. Hillman getting involved now. What a reason they didn't javelin volley. They're just cycle charging with low tiers. Don't think you need to cycle charge with low tiers. $82 there. This one's already broken. Honestly, try to hit here. You know there's always going to be people there. And they're overstacking, though you don't know it. You know there's going to be people in that position. You know that there's always going to be people sitting here. Shattered open. Honestly, if he's not paying attention, you can get those pretty well. That'd be wild if you get right into the slingers, but it doesn't look like he's going to do that. He's going to let the slingers retreat out. Pity. They deserved it for keeping the slingers there too long. Boo, boo, doo, doo, doo. Cavalry still hiding in that corner. And we got some boys ready for the wall, it looks like. Is Data actually going to take the wall? No, he's not. I knew he wasn't. I mean, they need to. They want to get more than just the breach. You want to get in and break as many spots as you can. Because you know that you're going to overwhelm the enemy. Ooh. Ooh. The Italian sees a play. Here comes the companion cav. I mean, I guess. Not the greatest target to hit. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this, Mo? Because you're not getting to the archers. Not anymore. Well, still might. Apologize, Mo. Apparently you got into the archers. Not many of them. And they're getting massively killed, but... still racking up kills. Italians or Persians are taking the most damage out of everything. I mean, over 100 kills. You know what? I apologize, Mo. That actually ended up doing well. They didn't react well enough. I mean, that is 100% the end. There's now a hoplite there as well. Blocking most of your cavalry. So even if you continue to chase, yeah. 83 is the lowest you got one down. That's pretty good. And you got them to just hit their own people because, yeah, they 100% did. Alright, looks like he's getting back on the wall. Honestly, now, Mastodon, you need to go now. Get on the wall now. He's playing Mastodon. Empire's Legacy. Stop forming those walls. Get one onto that tower. Get one on the right. Get one on the left. I did it opposite. And support your allies there. You can actually shatter this flank from what you can see. Because if Galatia goes in as well, and Seleucid down the middle, you've gotten that corridor down. Nope, he's not going to do that. Okay, buddy. I mean, he just turns it left and gets the majority of your guys. Like, that does nothing to him. Let's see if he does. Maybe Just Meme doesn't do anything with it, but he can just turn it left and be fine. What's more needed is support inside that's not from that breach point. It's possible. Yep, that's what Pergamon's going to do. So Pergamon's going in. You need to go in as well, Macedon. Come on, Empire's Legacy. You need to go in and support your allies. No, you are going to just waste everyone's time. Got it. This is not conductive to team play right here. You have 3 units that you can go in to support your allies as they're marching in. That can widen this gap over, allow your allies to take the breach point, and you're not doing it. Because, yeah, he's just going to shoot you in the back. That's the 3 thorax swords. See if he fires another shot. No, where's he shooting? Oh, he's shooting further now. And to be honest, Just Meme could just turn his artillery to the left and be fine. He can turn his artillery there and start smashing those hoplites. You need to do something, Empire's Legacy. Okay, no, I'm not gonna rant. Empire's Legacy is just a shit player, apparently. He's just harming his team. That's all. If he wants to harm his team this way, because if he wants to have the tower wall, he can. Just get your units off of there and support. Don't just keep 3 thorax there. Looks like we have Hippeus trying to handle those veterans, but if those other veterans get around, those Hippeus are dead. Is that what Joe's going to do? No, he might get them out of there. Yeah, Hypaeus is chasing. Hitting his own men accidentally. There we go. But he's now caught that Hypaeus. He's going to be able to do a good number of damage. Yeah, that Hypaeus is down to 44. He's trying to get them through the breach. I don't think you would. I think it would be better to just finish off the Hypaeus. Macedon's still not doing anything. Sorry. Sorry, Pergamon, you gotta be left to die. I'm sorry. Apparently your teammate hates you. Like, this is bad play. Pergamon needs support. He really does. He can't be attacking this alone. Epirus is busy attacking over here to cover your flank. You're the flanking army, Macedon. You need to get the fuck in there, and you're not. Okay. So I can already tell you that this could have been a lot closer, or probably not as close if Macedon actually... There we go, Macedon's actually sending a unit in. Way too late, but hey, you know what, he's making an effort. After Pergamon lost pretty much their entire front line, he goes, I'm ready now. They could have used your 3, broken through, and still had a good number of men left. You also don't need to waste ammo on Numidian spearmen. You still have another Thorax you can get in. Yeah. Because the Thorax crushed this front line based off what's here. You need a second unit to hit in. So you can... There you go. Now Empire's Legacy is moving. Good job. That's just a Kushite slave. Honestly. Don't go into shield wall. Charge him. Charge him. What are you doing? Okay. Just giving him free javelin shots. Okay. Sure thing. I guess. Yep, just got them... You just gave them, like... Oh my god. Gave them 15 kills on you. 16 kills on you. That weren't needed. Yeah. Seleucid's coming in now. Obviously over here, levies are not winning this fight. Mixed with the Hellman. God damn it, man. Like, that was an incredibly easy front line to shatter, and you took nearly 20 minutes to do it. You took 15 minutes to do it, to be honest. And you could have done it so much faster if you all just coordinated your attack together, because this is a stream. These guys are in a VC together. They can work together. This isn't a bunch of randoms who aren't paying attention. The other side of this is that was an incredibly weak front line from the defenders. I don't know how much value they got. I mean, they lost a lot of their value outside. I think they kept those veteran riders out there way too long. Probably shouldn't have. A Desert Coherent proper infantry coming out. Thorax, Thorax. That's a nice play right there, getting those Hillmen into the slingers. I don't know if the slingers were out of ammo, but just eliminating a unit off the board is always good. And to be honest, it's a Hillman. If it gets surrounded, it gets surrounded. Galatian Sword's almost at 200 kills. Please get a rear charge. Get to 200. I believe in you, Galatian Swords. I don't know if they're going to get to 200. No. No. 2 more kills. 2 more kills. No. Damn monster. Right into these thorax. Nice. We have the Peltus doing a bit of work here. Nerean Levy's coming in some more. Just rotating with them. Ooh. Numidian Spearman came back, as did a Kushite, and just the Italians are just gonna mop that up. Enjoy that feast. Italian Spear, Thoreos, weaken Levy. Peltus firing again, nice. Ooh, those poor hoplite. Ten kills. 3 more kills on a desert cohort. Those weakened thorax are getting out of there. There it is. There's one of the special Galatians, triple gold chevron. Right into that flank. More thorax. Yep, they're going in now. Right on into the flank. I mean, they're getting shot, but they'll rack up some crazy kills on the Thoreos. Thoreos running. Thorax coming in. And those hoplites just sitting there doing what they can. Literally just being a wall to break the enemy on. Nice, with the thorax getting into the force so they can't cycle on you. I mean, they've gotten their kills. Nice Thoreos into the back. Right into the back of those thorax. Nice, perfect. Heavy Numidian skirmishers just getting in. Peltist having a field day. 45 kills there. Good job, Thoreos. Right in the back. Alright, that center's broken. Charge. Charge right into those Kushites. More rotating around, I mean, yeah. Still an even fight. Desert Cohort, obviously, yeah, they're going to win that fight. Heavy Numidian skirmishers, about 46 kills before the when they ran out of ammo, so they're going to get in, and we'll see how much they end with. They're up to 48. Breaking that hoplite, nice. They just cycle charging between the two. They're 49. I mean, they just need to break this unit of hoplite. That'd be perfect. They're also breaking that thorax. 51. Yep. Up to 52. I mean, still 115 men left. No, those monsters targeted the heavy Numidians. We did get around the back of those hoplite there. I mean, they're going to get surrounded, but they're at 73 kills, 74. And yeah, they're rapidly taking losses now. Oof, surrounded. 74 kills, not bad though, and broke 2 units. That is going to be the end of those heavy Numidian skirmishers. Italian spears now coming on in. Chosen swordband keeping the hold. To 79, do they make 80? They do. With that, this flank is being shattered. Yeah, they're going to be forced to send more people in. Payas coming on in, trying to find an avenue, I assume, to charge in. This could be dangerous. Yep. And pulls back, so doesn't even get the charge. Now that one fires as well. Yep, there it goes. That poor thorax. How's this fight going? Oh? And yeah, that's all enemy. Right on into those slingers. And yeah, keep running around with this pass. Don't stay still anywhere. Into those Kushites. A lot of dying Kushites. Almost got a Chevron. Got a Chevron there. That's going to be the end of the pass there. Down to 14. 13. Javelin volley. Bam. They're down to 7. As I said, I don't imagine them getting out of there properly. The fact that they're still alive with 4 of them is crazy. Yeah, that's them done. 1 left. 147 kills. Bam. Tarantine getting ready to party as well. Companion Cav still out there. There's a lot of archers. Poor desert cohort has been smashed to pieces. Interesting. I wonder what they're going to do. Because they still have cavalry supremacy outside. They're not hidden. He's trying to bait them? What's he trying to do? So if you're trying to bait them, you'd have to just go like that and see if Emperor's Legacy is paying attention, but you're cutting yourself off from the victory point. I guess you're just trying to keep them out of the fight. Don't think I've seen any disciples yet being utilized. Which is one of the best tricks, is just to hide a disciple on all those Kushites. Because they have the same banner. Something the Desert Realm player in Norris taught me. Where's he gonna go? Oh, is he just trying to bait him? Yeah, he's going. Those Thoreaus are backing up. Perfect. That gives them the opportunity in. In this main fight, I mean, it's a grind. They weren't able to take this area as well. This took too much time, but makes it in safely. Chosen Sword are Russian. Us having no mid skirmish has got to pull away. Moricini just trying to do work. Those pelts still have ammo. Nice. Unleashing right into those. Ooh, those Samnites are being used. I mean, almost untouched and 93 kills. I mean, are they just trying to keep bodies in there while the peltists fire? They're going to drop fast. Samnites, I mean, that just got them a chevron. Chosen Swordband just surrounded, but he doesn't care. Is that one of the triple golds? Yeah, it is. But over here, this part, they're still... Let's go. Immediately targeted. Poor boys. They're such a cheap unit, but so good. I mean, 13 kills, 15 kills, 16 kills, 17 kills. On a desert cohort. With the difference in that price is insane. Rogue Nobles here actually doing some good work as well. And Samnites have almost lost 10 men and got 178 kills. We have the companion cav in. Oh, and they see a gap that they can play with. And they're getting that gap. I don't know how much those British Slingers have left or if they have anything, and the game is lagging. Ooh. Ooh. Right on in. And more cavalry coming in to this fight. My game is freaking out. I'm going to back out of there. Back out of there. Hope that helps end the and there's an Indian armored elephant. Or the Syrian armored elephant in. 14 kills. Still healthy. And how is he going to move him? Okay, right back there. Yeah, they don't have that many archers here, so it's going to be difficult. I mean, javelins are what they're going to want to be aiming for. Yep. They went berserk. To be honest, they went berserk right in all the enemy. But backing out. Nope, they're turning around. Nope, they're not. Hey, they got 115 kills. That's good. Companion Cav here, helping finish off this corridor. Desert cohort going down. Looks like they're targeted on that thorax. They've gotten a bit stuck. Right into that Samnite. They had 213 kills, poor boys. And Galatian Sword's getting hit as well. Re-berserk them. Let's go. Definitely making sure. And I'm assuming that he's just going to kill that elephant. No, he's just going to keep it going? Okay. Ripping through those Galatian swords. But it's now going to rip through those, yeah, Samnites before the death. Now we have the Briton Scorpion moving up there. Over here we have the remaining veteran rider helping that Briton Slinger get out because that is still a healthy Briton Slinger. That's still owned by the defenders. Macedon Emperor's Legacy, you might actually want to, you know, take the gate so your ally doesn't just get shot. Because that could actually turn the tide of this fight. Is that arrow tower just firing, popping in constantly. You want to do something? No? Okay. You know what? That's his prerogative. He's already shown he's not a team player, so he can do whatever he wants. He's too busy shooting this rogue nobles. Which is doing damage, to be fair. Actually, he's getting them in the right now. A good number of them in the side, non-shield side. You know what? That's actually doing pretty good. Oh. Did he finally notice? Maybe. Funny part, it was neutralized, and it looks like he's not even actually caring about it. Like, it just got neutralized, luckily. That's wild. It's still lagging a little on my side. I'm going to give it a quick pause and restart. See if that works through. Because I see it jumping a bit. Alright. Alright. There we go. I finally fixed... It took a little too long, but I did finally fix the issue with it stuttering. So we get to watch the Pais Lancer, or the Burgamese Noble Cav get in. Get a few kills. Not too many, actually. Could have done a lot better. But is beating up the veteran riders. And over here, yeah. The flank is being taken. So it is finally being taken out. Bit of craziness there. Let's take a look. Yep. Chosen Swordband trying to get into that fight. Looks like, yeah. Korean archers, they're smart. Yep, they're going to just neutralize that party. Take that out. Companion Cav, 230 kills. Still pretty healthy there. Ooh, we have an Agima Cav trying to be sneaky. Right down the center here. Bam. And I know those slingers are out of ammo, but that's breaking it. I mean, if they're smart, they might be able to get to that scorpion, maybe. No, he's going to pull away. Okay. No, I'm a wild man. I might have committed to that. Got into that scorpion and silenced that scorpion and possibly into that Balearic would have been really good. But different priorities. Finishing off the Chosen Swordband. That's just gonna, yeah. Looks like we got Numidian Noble Cav moving up. They're going to try to do something here, it looks like. Let's see if they succeed. Nope, backs off. Probably a smart idea. Probably not the smartest idea to commit to that one. Next elephant coming on in. We'll see if that one does better. Thraeus, still healthy. Alright, lines of defense, Samnite, Samnite. They've already lost one Samnite, so those are their last two Samnites. Pick Hoplites. And we have the Disciples left, so that's a dangerous front. But it's just basically Disciples, Mercenary Samnites, a Heroic Noble, picked Hoplite, Midi Noble Cav, Gen. We got a side Chariot. So, I mean, there's a lot of power left, but it's a lot of aggressive power. They're going to be forced in a defensive situation, so we'll see how this ends up going for them. We'll see if it goes smoothly or poorly. To be honest, I'm not sure how it will end up going. I mean, we got Samnites here, some healthy, some not. Think these slingers are out of ammo now? Yeah. Well, no, they still got ammo. Getting those credence. They're out. There's two heavy Numidian skirmishers left. Yeah. Getting back into that defensive line, but that's already down 10 men. That's down 2, so not too bad. He's going to move up. Nice. Getting those Samnites, knocking their number down a bit. Oh. Trying to be sneaky with these credence. I don't know. We'll see. Trying to burn it. Is that gonna work? Yeah, he's just switch fire. Yeah, you don't need to attempt to burn it. It's not an onager. Getting those numbers down. They've got it down to half. He's running them away. Yeah. Losing more. They're down to. Ooh. They might have silenced that Scorpion. If that's the case, that is a huge, huge victory there. That Kraden is not looking healthy. Let's take a look at the main fight again. Well, Samnite was forced to pull back because they're down to 86. Picked Hoplite was forced in. This one's at 180. They're losing men bad. That Scorpion's still firing. Nice. 2 remaining on that one. They able to get back on? We'll see. They might be too low to get... Oh no, they have enough. Have enough. Barely, man. Oh, they have 4 spare. That's crazy. Yep, they got the credence on the flank. That those Sammonites are gonna start taking some damage. Ooh, I would not have put yourself in Hoplite while that is a huge gap you just opened up. You're gonna have to turn those Sammonites around and immediately get back in. First disciple. Oh, he's trying to get the charge in. Yeah, that would probably be very useful. Shatter this flank. Yep, that's that one down, and that Thor actually go in a second. Nice victory right there. It's not as good Disciples just getting shot the whole time. Yep, another volley. But Syracuse holding. Iceni holding. They're down to 10 on that Scorpion, man. The good news is that's now freed up to come back, but I don't know if they might just barely have enough, and if they do, that's insane. Tarantine just still sitting around 17 kills. Rowden because of friends. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, that's Baleric's trying to silence. I mean, yep, Tarantine Calf just going right on in. Oh, bye-bye, Baleric's. I can't imagine them living. Hey, they got like 30 kills. Got a little over 30 kills, and they're like, yep, we're good. Ooh, that is dangerous, because all that's there is a Disciple. Another one getting right on in. Oh, they do have a gap. Oh, no. That Terratine's going to be able to get right into that Scorpion. That Scorpion's still firing. I mean, even if that Tarantine dies... Yeah, it needs to rout him. I don't know if that Tarantine's going to be able to do it. Pergamon was forced back. Interesting. And they're not looking healthy. They took some damage on that way in. Right into those Disciples. Ooh! Brutal, brutal stuff. Oh, bit of fun. Bit of a party for sure. Oof. Yep, Disciples coming back in. Alright, yeah. Those Royal Peltas are going down. I mean, that's Disciples there. Gima's pulling back. They're almost dead. Tarantine? Nice. Agima's trying to do some damage over here. They were pretty badly damaged. Did get the Scorpion, though. Is that Scorpion still going? Holy shit. The fact that that Scorpion's still active. Oh, Elephant's in. Yep. I mean, the Elephants aren't going to be able to do much. And this is pretty much almost all enemies. I mean, if I were them, I would get those Royal Peltists away, because I imagine they're going to try to kill them. Keep going, Elephants. Keep going. Don't stop. Keep pushing. Keep pushing, Elephants. Oh, no. They're berserk. Yep. That's done. Get your units out of there. Wake up. Dude, they're facing the wrong way, and... Oh, God, they're getting flanked. Oh, no. Dude, Empire's Legacy has not been moving very... Like, he's been moving slow all day. Like, he's just not reacted.
We understand. As you wish.
Yep, Elephant's back in control, and they are back moving. Let's go. We do have the Italian trying to do something. Ooh. Chariots versus elephants. No, he doesn't want that fight. Yep, they're going to berserk it again. No, they're just going to mostly... Yep, there they go. There's the berserk. That's most of them dead. I mean, nearly 300 kills, and that is most of the front line gone. Most of the disciples dead as well. And there's not much left. There's a heroic noble. Ooh, they're gone. Pretty sure that was the Chariots that just killed them. Empire's Legacy's Chariots just killed them and saved these disciples. But they're going to get into this fight. Probably get those throws. But disciples in, and here comes the chariots. Yep, that's what we needed. Chariots right through there. I mean, that is way too late for a shield wall. To be fair, the chariots are also immediately just routed. Immediately shattered, but that just got them over 100 kills. And right through that Peltus again. And a heroic noble's going in. I mean, that Peltus has no chance. To be honest, heavy Numidian skirmishers are basically infantry. So this is still going to go really well for them. Be interesting to see how this ends up going, but I can't imagine too crazy well for the defenders at this, or the attackers at this point. Yeah, those heavy Numidian skirmishers are just shattering that flank. They do still have a slinger as well. As long as that heroic noble's still healthy, I don't think they're going to win. So they're going to have to silence that heroic noble. Oh, they are trying to silence that Thraeus, that makes sense. Or not the Thraeus, but the heavy Numidian. Shattering into the back, yeah. Ooh, they're not dead. They managed to get that second wind off. Oh, and his isn't going. So he's tired. They're gone, though. He needs the second wind himself. And Britain Slingers. Do those Cretans have enough ammo? And do those Thraeus have enough ammo? That's the question. Yep, heroic nobles just doing their thing. Uber and slingers get in there, that could break them. I mean, heavy Numidian skirmishers here are going to just have a field day, holy shit. Them being silenced is a huge negative. I don't know if they're out of ammo, but if they had ammo left, that's over. And they don't have enough to win that fight. Yep, that's going to be it. That is going to be it. Trying to run away. Yeah, trying to run away to the tower. I mean, yep, nope, that's gone. Tower's not going to help you as much as you think. Because you were still 2 Cretan archers. Especially with the heroic coming around, yeah. I mean, those heavy Numidian skirmishers into the flank, they're just going to carve again. Yep. The general dead, but I'm 257. Losing current combat, losing current combat. Assuming that slinger, yeah, that slinger's not winning it. It is just totally this heavy Numidian skirmisher. 2 minutes left, though. Damn. Oh, there's a giant ballista. I might just skip past that. Oh, they're gonna go silence it. Nice. I mean, they could have stayed in that fight, to be honest. Oh, they're drawing them away. It's crazy. Yeah. Silencing that. I mean, they're getting shot in the back, but Mercenary Cretans trying to get on in. They did get the charge bonus on. But yeah, they're just going to end up carving this boy down. Now let's just take a look at how fast the losses tick. Yeah, they're doing pretty good. 43 to 35. 42. 38. 33. Yeah. I mean, obviously they're losing a lot faster of a rate, and I'm assuming, yeah, the heroic nobles now in that fight, they're just going to get carved to pieces. Alright. Just stay in there, yeah. 31, 32. Oh, heavy Numidians are about to eclipse them. Yep, they did. We're at 307 kills. I'm assuming the second that breaks, I mean, 1 second, yep. Army losses. Alright, let's take a look here. I mean, I think Emperor, I was harsh to him at the beginning. I think Emperor Legacy could have moved a little more responsibly. Like, not like, hey, he was moving irresponsibly, but more like acting in the moment. He was moving to support, but it just took him a while to act. I don't know if he wasn't maybe in the Discord, so he was moving at like 20 seconds slower or something like that. But that was probably the biggest thing that hurt the attackers, to be honest. It was that initial push on the side where the 3 Thorax were just sitting there when Pergamon needed that help initially. On that initial push, that those 3 Thorax would have been really useful to help break a lot of it and keep a lot of Pergamese troops alive. Also, with the elephants, they were very delayed on moving their units. So when it went berserk, which cost them a few losses, but hey, if that's the biggest thing I can take away from your army or from your battle, that's just nitpicking at that point. What they did really well, they put a well-coordinated attack where they attacked at a lot of angles, forced the defenders to be overwhelmed at the initial point, and they made sure to take advantage of a lot of their options and use those elephants fairly well. One of them far less so than others. This Seleucid one didn't do as well. But they did help shatter that initial front, which was useful. I mean, Epirus, with his elephants, almost won it, I'll be honest. Defending-wise, I think their cavalry play, and especially initially when they sent those out, probably hurt them really badly compared to everything else. Probably their biggest misplay there. What they did really well was just holding out to the end. Those disciples got slaughtered, but the side chariots ended up doing really well there to help break a lot of infantry. And the disciples did great as well in that regard. But let's take a look here at army comps. Heroic Nobles, 196, 149. Again, veteran riders just got 183 for that Britain Slinger, 187, 143. Chosen Swordbound, 175, 118, 142, 159. Swordbound, 147, 123. I don't even know what happened to... Yeah, didn't do too crazy. I didn't see what happened to the Noble Cav. Pig Toplets, 181, 120 for that Greek Scorpion, 131 for the Italian. Balearics, 168, 141. Regular Slingers, 165, 164. Salmonites, 228, 123, 162. Or 161. Thorax 269, 120, 112, 110, and then two Thoreos 112, 128. That was Joe and Mo, the two blue boys. Really good job between them. Kush here, just meme. 162 for a side chariot, 104, 101 for disciples. Kushite slave infantry 148, 125, 149, 133, 115, 178, 111. To be honest, did better with those Kushites than he did with the disciples. But that's where I was saying that elephant just slaughtered that front and did a really good job of breaking a lot of units. Enora's last one here, 313 on the heavy Numidian skirmisher came in real clutch. Cohort 181, 243, 292, 163, 150. Poor Numidian spearman, 0 kills. Empire's Legacy Macedon, 112 on that ballista, 293 on that companion. Archers 120, 215, 182. Thorax 155, 159, 105, 161, 183. Oh, that poor Thracian. Onyx Here's Lukid, 220 on that Agema, 143. Maybe a little too early for the elephant, but it did its job at disrupting that backline formation, so can't say too much. 207 for that Persian. 137 Syrian Heavy, 119, 129. Silver Shield, I didn't even see that in the fight, but 193, I knew it was there, but I just didn't see him use it. 106, 267 for those Thorax there. Ninja Keeper, Epirus, 164 for that Peltist. 300 for that Mercenary Indian War Elephant, that's wonderful. Italian Cav, 167. Love to see it. Poor Thessalian. Let's see here. Almost with that Illyrian Levy, but Samnites 179, 116, 145, and that Thoreos 123 kills. One with the most kills on attack, though not most kills in the game, that would go to Mo, is Dade with Pergamon. 153 for that Noble Calf, 148 for the Hippeus, Peltus 107, Pig Peltus 126, 103. I mean, the Special Surprise Galatians, Triple Gold Chevrons 210, 149, 136. Though, two of the Galatians 199, 177. Hoplite 180, 104. Wonderful job all around. Very close battle. Sorry it got a little laggy in the middle, but we did get that fixed. I do hope you enjoyed. Bye for now.